Test, test. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Dear member and distinguished guests, on behalf of the SPE Thailand Board of Directors, I would like to warmly welcome you to the SPE Thailand Monthly Technical Meeting for June 2026. It is wonderful to see such a strong turnout tonight. In fact, we are in the larger room than usual due to the high number of legislation and the exciting topic we have lined up for this evening. My name is Khun Sudyot. I am a member of SPE Young Professional Board and support the section in organizing activity and engaging with our member. And I will be your program facilitator tonight. The topic for today is relevant to our future. Andaman bidding round, hidden discount, and additional benefit from DMF or Department of Mineral Fuel. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's always a great to see many familiar faces supporting our event. Also, a special welcome to our student. Please raise your hand to show up where you are for the student. Oh, the student in the middle of the room. How wonderful. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy tonight's session. Before we continue our program, please take note for the safety announcement. There are no emergency drill planned for tonight, so in case an alarm sounds, please remain calm and follow the exercise toward the designated area marked by the hotel. And in this time, I would like to invite everyone to join us in observing a moment of silence in remembrance of Her Royal Highness Princess Pachalakitiyapha Thepayawadi, and to express our deepest respect and condolence to the royal family. May I kindly ask everyone to stand and stay still for silence. Thank you. Please be seated. So here is our agenda. First, I will share some important information in our SPE Thailand section, and then the program chair will introduce our speaker tonight. We will then have an hour presentation followed by a Q&A session. After the presentation, we will have a few closing remarks before ending the evening with our lucky draw. The program shall be concluded just before 7:30. About the SPE Thailand section, SPE Thailand was established in 1980 as a non-profit organization and proudly represents both professional and student members from diverse disciplines across the upstream petroleum industry in Thailand. Our mission is to promote technical knowledge sharing, professional development, and community building, with the goal of supporting a sustainable future for exploration and production. We actively organize technical meetings and social events that foster networking and the exchange of technical ideas, helping to keep our industry community engaged, connect, and vibrant. The company whose logos show here on the slide are our value sponsor who have kindly supported the SPE Thailand Monthly Technical Meeting Program for the 2025 to 2026 season. In total, we are proud to be supported by 48 companies. If your company is not yet participating and would like to become involved, please feel free to contact us or any of our board members. There are still many opportunities throughout the season for company to increase their visibility and engagement within our professional community. We sincerely appreciate your continued support, and of course, our society thrives because of partners like you. About the membership status, as of April 2026, the SPE Thailand section has 701 valid members comprising of 379 professional members and 322 student members from four student chapters: Chulalongkorn University, Sulanali University of Technology, Prince of Songkla University, and Chiang Mai University. As shown in the chart on the left, our professional membership has increased since January 2026. However, still less than compelling with the end of 2025. That said, we are beginning to see signs of continuous recovery. Currently, there are 187 professional members whose membership has lapsed. We highly encourage you to review your membership status and, if applicable, consider renewing your membership. In addition, we would greatly appreciate your help in inviting the colleague to join our event so they can stay informed and connect with the latest development in our industry. SPE Thailand remains one of the largest professional organizations in the oil and gas industry, representing a wide range of disciplines. One of our core missions is to provide a platform where professionals can learn, network, and exchange the idea in a relaxed and welcome environment, just like tonight's event. There are many reasons to maintain a valid SPE membership and even more reason to join. I won't go through all of them today because it's shown on the screen already. However, it's worth highlighting that one of the key benefits is being part of one of the most active SPE sections in the Asia Pacific. It's the regular opportunity to network, share knowledge, and connect socially with peers who share common professional interests across our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now move on to the main presentation. May I invite Khun Kasian, the SPE Thailand Technical Program Chairperson, up front to introduce our tonight's speaker.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those who do not know me, my name is Kasian. I'm the SPE Thailand Program Chair. Um, I'm not spend much time because I know you're all excited to listen to the speaker this evening. But just to let you know, tonight is one of our biggest event. Generally, we have the program season opening, which is in September, around 250 people in the rooms. Tonight, we have over 120 in the rooms. So this is a very good turnout. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce our speaker this evening. Our speaker is a senior professional petroleum engineer at the Department of Mineral Fuels, or as we know, DMF, Ministry of Energy Thailand. Currently serving as head of the Unconventional Fuel Groups unit under the Mineral Fuels Management Divisions. He holds a Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering from Kasetsart University and a Master of Petroleum Engineering from the University of Adelaide, Australia. With more than 15 years of experience in the petroleum and energy sector, he has worked extensively in petroleum, reservoir engineering, strategic energy planning, petroleum economics, and international petroleum corporations. Between 2016 and 2020, he served as senior production engineer at Malaysia Thailand Joint Authority, or MTJA, in Malaysia, overseeing explorations and production activities in the joint development area. His expertise includes petroleum fiscal regime analysis, project economics modeling, carbon capture utilization and storage, or CCUS, and regional energy policy development. Our speaker has also contributed to public engagement initiatives and international technical collaborations related to sustaining energy development and low carbon transition strategy in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for a warm welcome our speaker this evening, Khun Noppanat Vanichchanukorn, Senior Productions Professional Engineer from DMF. Thank you, P. Kasian, very much for the very good introduction. Um, good evening for everyone, distinguished guests, investor, industry colleague, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noppanat Vanichchanukorn. As you already heard from Khun Kasian, currently uh, I hold the position as the head of the um, head of the alternative fuels group. So today I would like to talk about one of the most strategic exploration operation. Sorry. Today I would like to talk about the one of the most strategic exploration opportunities currently available in Thailand. The Andaman bidding round, with particular focus on the um, block A1 slash 68. The title of the presentation is the Andaman bidding round, hidden discount and additional benefits. The reason we use the word hidden today is it is not because these incentives are secret. They are clearly embedded in Thailand petroleum legal and fiscal frameworks. However, in many cases, the full commercial value of this mechanism may not be immediately visible unless investors look carefully at how they work together. Today, I would like to show you that block A1 slash 68 is not only an exploration acreage, it is only a strategic opportunity. It's not only the strategic opportunities supported by this important element. First, it is located in the frontier basin with regional hydrocarbon evidence. Second, Thailand has ready domestic gas market with strong long-term demand. Third, the fiscal regime provides meaningful incentive for deep water exploration, especially through royalties relief, SRB treatment, and petroleum income tax advantage. By the end of this presentation, I hope you will see the Andaman not simply as a high-risk frontier area, but as frontier opportunity with a carefully designed risk sharing framework. So this is my presentation, and I will move from this place and I will talk to you now. So this is the script that I would like to talk, but now it's on myself. Today, it's very pressure that I will be here today, and I come to talk with you guys, 130%. So I think this is my big event, and I will try my best to deliver on the presentation that worth your money and your time coming here today. Believe me. So do not go to the toilet. Keep listen to me. Right. First of all, this is the presentation outline. As you can see, I will present on the first one is the location of block A18. It is the strategic block position, regional context, and it's a graphic significant. You will see Thailand is the place that was for your money to invest because all around us, for example, Indonesia has already discovered very big gas field. Recently, India also have already have already discovered the gas field also in the Nicobar Islands. You will hear shortly. Secondly, the benefit
to your receive from applying for concession. I think this is the objective that you come here today. I will try my best to act to talk about this that will be you will be understand and you can plan for the futures. For the third one, what may be the hidden in the fiscal regime? This is a key highlight for today. Don't miss this because as a DMF, who is the one who looking after for the concession block and also who is the one who know about the legal basis will be talk to you. We will explain to you on how is the fiscal regime for the deep water in which above 200-meter depth. The fourth one, the near-term opportunity for Andaman and Thailand mega project. I think everybody in this room already heard from the government of Thailand by Prime Minister, Prime Minister, what his name, na? Prime Minister Anutin, that will have the what? The land bridge in which Andaman will be the one of future success that lead to the land bridge to be economically viable. All right. Better to talk here rather than in the podium. So for this page, the strategic position and adaptive fiscal term and sustainable goals you will hear shortly. All right. Moving to the A18, sorry, A1/68 accurate and data position. As you can see from the presentation at the moment, we will open the bid for Andaman Sea for the total area of 60 to 60,277 square kilometers exploration block, in which you can see from the left hand side on the orange colors, in which is very big, is only one block that will open for A1/68. The legacy data that control this block is abundant. First of all, you can see the 2D seismic on how much. 2D seismic is a lot because it's surveyed easily, right? Since I haven't was born yet, it's surveyed for more than 30, 40 years. Totally is have acreage about the 2D seismic about 34,000 kilometer coverage. Very huge. Secondly, the 3D seismic is about 3,300 square kilometers coverage. So it's quite large area, but it has legacy seismic data, whatever 2D or 3D seismic. For the well data, I think everybody in here know that well data is quite important. Whatever it is done for 2D seismic, 3D seismic have nothing if it doesn't have well data. We provide you for the 19 wells for the data. You can come to DMF, buy your data and go for your evaluation. Right. And the report, as you may know that you did the seismic data, you did the well data, you drill the well data, it will come up with the report. We will have fully report to accommodate you to make sure that you feel comfortable to come for the apply for the bidding round. At the moment, the participant update for the bidding round, for the A1/68 bidding round is 8. To be honest, at the moment, I asked my colleague, now it's 10. There is 10 companies by the data already, not 8. See, what happened is that Andaman A1/68 now was very interested for many companies. It has 10 company interested in the data, and they bought already for the information, and then now they try to evaluate. So if you are in this room and haven't bought the data yet, please contact to DMF. Just spend very less money to get value added from the Andaman. Please come. Tomorrow you can contact me. I will bring you to the department that looking after for the data. So on the left hand side, this is a block. On the middle, on the right, is this the basin. As you can see, Andaman consists of many basins. One of the important basin is the Mergui Basin that you can see at the moment. Right. This page is in our Thailand territories. Going to the next page. For this page, you have to be aware that our neighboring countries have already found the gas. What are you waiting for? So, on the left hand side of the presentation, you can see Indonesia, the country which have very big countries in the acreage and many population. They found 4 fields discovery already based on the drilling data. The first one is the Arun fields. It's a legacy field in which is tremendous volume. It has discovery based on the evaluation of the 16 to 17 TCF. I wish Andaman have this too. The second one is the Lalayan. It's located South Andaman block. This field might have the resource as much as 8 plus TCF. Tengulo 1 is another one that they discover is about 2 plus TCF. And the last but not least, Timpan. This is very important, my colleagues. Timpan is located quite close to our fields. It's now about 6 plus TCF for the gas resource. Last but not least, for the India, as you may know from the public data or public news, India also discovered a big gas field also is in the Andaman Nicobar Basin. Is discovered by the drilling of the well named C. Vijaya-Puram trees. The evaluate of the resource in the unit of MMTOE. Take note that it's a basin volume 371. For sure, when multiplied by the recovery factors and whatever it is in the engineering volumetric calculation, it will turn to be something like on the left. But we hope that it will be big. All in all, for this page, please do not waiting for anyone else. Our neighboring countries nearby Thailand, just far away from Thailand territories, already discover the gas. So, with the new technologies, with the new concept, and with the new knowledge for people in this room, why not Andaman discover the gas as much as volume like this? Let the room think about this. Moving forward to the benefit. I think everybody is come here today would like to listen to this. So the small benefit first. If I put the big benefit and hidden discount at the beginning, you will leave the room easily. So I put the benefit number one first. Is related to the enhanced exploration flexibilities. Maybe many people in this room already read to the ministerial, sorry, uh, for the Petroleum Acts. But today I come again as a government to tell you again. For the exploration period and extension, you will have up to 6 years from date of the concession award for the exploration. First period is 3 years. Second period another 3 years. And if you done all the thing upon the commitment, you will eligible to have 3 year more for the exploration period extension. As you can see from the presentation, it's easy. Everybody in this room came across this, I know. But for the production areas or for the exploration block that have water depth deeper than 200 meters, it will have different story. As you can see from the left hand side, by the end of the year 4 of the exploration period, you will have to relinquish the area for the 50% of the areas. But for the deep waters, this is the incentive because you what? You did many difficult things. You have to drill in the deep waters. You have to do well control, very difficult. Many things. I think in this room have a lot of service company that know how difficult it is. But you will return the area just only 35 back to the government, and government will do something else for the open area again. At the end of the year 6, in which you can see from the left hand side 3 and 3. Normally for the onshore field and the offshore field that have water depth less than 200 meters, it will return 25. But for the deep water, it will be return 40s because we give the handicap for the first 3 years period. All in all, you will have to return 75%. This is the way of regulation. Never ever let you do 100% until year 6. But in the future, if you still work for the petroleum exploration and the production and you go for CCS, this kind of thing will be different. Later on, if I have a chance to come to see you again, if my boss let me hear again, I will tell you on the CCS regulation. But at the moment, 75% at the end of year 6, you will have to return back to the government. The key difference for the deep water exploration blocks can be concluded as the below presentation is lower relinquishment at the year 4. As you can see, just only 35%. But after that is higher relinquishment because at the end it has to be 75%. This is the thing that we have to have the same standard, 75% at the end of the exploration second period. So what does it mean for this page? You have time to hold the area for do the exploration more. Normally you do the 2D and 3D seismic, but this is the frontier area. You will have time more to do the evaluation, processing, and the interpretation. I think this is very small benefit for you. I think everybody in this room think about that. Moving forward to the benefit number 2, I think many people in this room know this very well because Thailand is the countries that very unlucky. Our country was born in the Southeast Asia. If we lucky, we was born in the Middle East. We will have more gas, and we will not be the country that net import the gas. For this presentation, what I would like to tell you is that we have very strong on the domestic demand. As you may know at the moment, we have the gas demands about 4,860 million scf a day. This data is in 2024. It will be rising up to the volume of the 5,348 million scf a day in the 2037. If you think about it, just very little amount. But you see the graph. This demand never ever lower. It steadily increase. So what it mean? Thailand still need the gas, and therefore whatever we discover in Thailand will be feed to the Thailand first. It will very unrisk of the gas market for the Thailand. Whatever you discover, we have the market, but you have to talk to the buyers carefully to get the gas price that suitable. But for sure, all molecule of the gas will go to the Thailand to serve our countries. As you may know that 68% of the import gap will be happen in the 2037. Because of what? Because of our countries has already produced gas more than 40 to 50 years already. The field has already declined. That's why we need the Andaman Sea to fulfill this. So if we cannot discover gas from the Andaman or somewhere else, what happens is that we have to import many amount of the LNGs. So LNG is what? LNG is the purely methane. 98% above they are methane. So it hasn't create any economic for Thailand. It just only burn for the electricity. So it better to have new fuel to feed into the Thailand. So the conclusion of this page is that why Andaman is matters. First one is immediately market access. Second one is the high geological upside. You have already seen Timpan one is have already discovered. Why not Andaman discover too? I think many people in this room have a knowledge for about more than 30 years. Use this with Andaman and find the discover as the Timpan one field. Energy securities boost already for Thailand. We need the domestic gas. So at the moment, in the 2024, we have the proof reserve only 4,720 BCF. We would like to get more. We would like to get more from the Andaman. Right. Okay. Already talk about the benefits in which might not interesting you guys in this room. You are waiting for this kind of thing. Many people in this room has already read to the legal papers. So if it's contradict to what you research, let it be in the Q&A session. As a government, I will tell you what is the thing we found from the one Petroleum Acts, in which first one is annexed since or in Thailand is BE 2514, and also the same time as the Petroleum Income Tax Act law is annexed since 2514 also. As you can see from this page, I would like to tell you on the incentive for the block that have water depth above 200 meters. On the left hand side, in the orange colors, petroleum laws. This is belong to, no, not belong to. It is on our regulate by the DMF. Whatever it is, you come to DMF, we will try our best to accommodate you. This is the Petroleum Act. For the fiscal regime, the first one, royalties. For the onshore and the shallow waters, the royalty rate is in the sliding scale. The rate is from 5 to 15%. But for the deep waters, you just simply multiply by 70% and you pay for the royalties. This is the benefit number one. It's simple. It's simple. You can read from the books for the legal publishers. You can see. And the second one for the special remuneration benefits or SRB. It's same principle, but for the deep waters, we know already. You try your best to do the exploration. You spend a lot of money. That's why we will try to make the higher geological constant and spatial reduction for you, that you feel comfortable and you come for acquire the bit. The numbers of the geological factors and the spatial reduction shortly will announce after the after the Minister of Energy sign approval. But good term, believe me, good term. Last but not least, for the spatial royalty reduction, we put in the last because it might have to do the another, ministerial regulation in order to cover this. But it already stated in the Petroleum Act that the special royalty reduction is up to 90% for first 5 years of the production. If you would like to know where is the legal section, you can ask me, but it has 2 sections that related to this. To be honest, this one is on top of the number one, 70%, but it's just only 5 years. It will have to do the consideration for the one is it will be the current concession. That that is the first one, or another one is the production area basis that cannot be produced economically. It will come for the 90%, but we have to have the ministerial regulation to accommodate this. But don't be sad. Let it's done by the DMF to help you guys if it's need, because it's already stated in the Petroleum Act. On the right hand side, apart from the middle one that maybe many people know already, it is the Petroleum Income Tax Act law. This unlucky that is not in our DMF control. It's controlled by the Revenue Department. Many people in this room know about the Revenue Department. what is the responsibilities for the revenue department is that they would like to make money as much as they can for the countries. Don't blame them. That that's correct. But it has already stated in the Petroleum Income Tax Act that the depreciation for the cost allowance that you can deduct from the revenue is 20%. That means whatever you spend in the Andaman block is will fully it will fully deduct by 5 years. Normal term is what? It will be just only 10% per year. So 10 years time that it will all deduct. Another one, wait for the last presentation. I think many people in this room looking forward for this. But the standard price discount for 9 years, long time, for 9 years since started production. For the onshore field and shallow waters, it will be just only up to 7%. But for the deep waters, you see number, how big it is. It's to 30%. So based on this page, I spend time talk for more than 3 minutes. Is that for the deep waters, you will have royalty incentive. You will have very good term for the SRB factors in the calculation, and also you will have the very good term for the tax incentive. All right, just stay calm. I'm feel nervous, so but I would like to try my best to let you know about this, that will be worth your money and your time coming here today. Starting with the first one is the royalties. Royalties, this is very distort your project cash flow, but this came since long time ago, since Ayutthaya era. But that's why this is Thailand. Many country already removed this, but this this is a country that what do you call developing countries. If you help us to let Andaman become the economic fields and discover and develop viably, we will go for the developed countries. All right. So for the royalties, listen carefully. For the royalties, normally for the field in the shallow waters and in the onshore field, it's in the sliding scale. On the left hand side, that range from 5% to 15% upon the production based on the monthly accumulate. Oh, many people know this. Make you feel suffer, but it has to. But for the deep water discount, what happened is that it's reduce your payment by 70% since first day. You will pay only what? 5.3% to the 10%. Very less. Very less. But we expect that Andaman will find gas more than 500 scuff per day. It might go just only 10%, less than Thailand one regime. See, this is the first advantage. But I think many people know already. So we deep down go to the extra incentive for the difficult areas. Like I told you earlier, it has the section under 99 bis and 99 ter. To be honest, this kind of thing has to um, do the ministerial regulation in order to make the guideline for doing this. Because as you may know, in the Petroleum Act level is quite broad. But it has already set the principle that for an existing concession areas, minister, our minister, the young guy at the moment, may grant royalty reduction up to 90% for the 5 year. This is the first section. But the second section is that for the new concession in very high cost and commercially difficult areas, same thing. It will have reduction of 90% also, but it has to be applicable production area of 200 square kilometers. For the 99 it means that you have to request for the production area first that you get this. So all in all that you will get for sure 30% discount for the royalties and let DMF duties to help you for the 5 year discount for 90% afterward. Don't feel scary to request for the this is just simple. You know what happened is that every days our social has changed. Law is another legislation is another one that has to change to follow the social. So now the social context for the petroleum development is changed. Law has to be changed also. Let is a duty. Let it be for the DMF duties. Overall, for sure, you will get 30% discount for the royalties. Moving forward to the SRB. SRB stand for what? If I say mistake, maybe you can help me. SRB is special remuneratory benefit. It's happened in the Thailand 3 fiscal regime. Many section on the left hand side, you can go for the research on how to do with the SRB. What happened on the SRB is that for the SRB in the deep waters, what we think that we would like to give you as much as possible for the geological constant and also the spatial reduction. This is the calculation as you can see how it's worked. The annual profit petroleum benefit is the revenue minus allowable expense and minus spatial reduction SR. Then it's calculated for the revenue per meters and apply as a SRB factors. It will be very huge, nah? Up to 75. In the past, it happened already with the BX32. That means it's very big field. And then on the middle, you can see the revenue per meters. This is the factors that calculated to be the percentage to multiply by the revenue after discount and after the allowance. The SRB will consider in the progressive rate table as shown in the below table. It has the 4 tiers. As long as you have the K factors high, as long as you have SR factor is high, I wish that you will get no more than tier 2, 4,800 to 14,400,000. Sorry, 14,400, something like that. This is, we think that already that Andaman is difficult. The geological matter in Andaman is quite difficult. Otherwise, we have already discovered. So we will put as much as we can for the K. And SR for sure never ever reduce. It's 35 since the beginning. This is the way that you will have the incentive for the SRB. Turning to the Discount number 3. Don't feel sleepy. If you feel sleepy, take more alcohol. This is quite small, but I have my colleague to zoom in for you when I talk to the calculation. This is very important for the tax, but bear in mind that it's not our DMF responsibilities, it's under revenue department responsibilities. For the normal fields, onshore and shallow waters, the capital expenditure deduction, or another word, depreciation. This slide is quite a bit different, but you may know correct word is the depreciation. It will be 10%. That means you will recover whatever you spend in terms of capex 10 years time. Oh, waiting until maybe you move to another company already haven't get the allowance yet. But for the deep waters above 200 meters, you will get directly 20% for the depreciation, in which it means that your platform invest since the exploration period. When you get the production first drop, 5 year, you will be deduct via the tax regime. And another one's quite important. For the standard price discount, this is very clever methodologies since BE 2516. Our, oh, I can say our fathers, our father think about this since 50 years ago, more than, about the mechanism for the reduction of the tax for the normal fields and the field that have lower water depth than 200 meters. It will be max only 70% discount for the standard price discount. But for the deep waters tax calculation, bear in mind that's tax calculation, it will be up to 30% discount. Oh, very huge, very huge. I try my best to advertise on this. Very huge, 30%, 10% off 100%, very huge. What does it mean that 9 years, when you get the revenue, you will have a chance to reduce your tax payment up to 30% for 9 years. The calculation below show you on how. Okay. See the example first. I think many people in this room already try to calculate, but I will try my best to explain again because it's very, very important. Take the assumption on the average water depth of 400 meters. It's above 200 already. We do 2 wells, very less, but it's an example. Sorry. And the accounting period is half years or 180 days. Actual production is about 1,400,000 for 180 years. And the price, very, very good example at the moment, 100 US per barrel. First and foremost, you have to calculate the standard discount rate as per the formulas, as you can see. 1.05 multiplied by average water depth divided by 30, but it's capped at 30%. You will see, you will get started percent discount for 14. From zero, is you get 14 already. Second one, haven't finished yet. I know you would like to get 14 already, but still have factor to calculate more. Standard production volume per days. You have to calculate by the formula of the 150 barrel per days, multiply by number of well, multiply by average water depth, and divided by 30, but capped at 5,000 barrels per well. Based on the assumption 150 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 400 divided by 30 is turned to be 4,000 barrels a day. It's still lower than cap, which is 10,000. Moving forward to the calculation number third, actual average production per days. The formula is the total production divided by account period. Very simple. 1,400,000 divided by 100 it will turn to be 8,000 barrel per day. And last calculation is shown in here. Standard discount rate multiplied by standard production divided by actual average production, in which it just left only 7%, from the beginning 14%. And then you just multiply by 100 minus 100 multiplied by 7, it turned to be 93%. What I would like to tell you is that you will not drill just only 2 wells, and the water depth is not 400. If many people in this room know already, if the water depth above 850, this number will be different change. If you drill more well, maybe above 20 well for the Andaman, the story will be changed. You will sure. No, cannot say that. You will more or less get the discount maybe up to 30%. You can try this calculation after you get off from this room. And if you not understand, maybe come to me again. Right. But the thing is that don't feel sad. Nah. I will tell you the truth. The real situation, the truth. Just zoom out, please. This is the legal basis. It's announced since BE 2516 that whatever you calculate in number 4 is for oil only, not accommodate for the gas. This is the way of the written of the law. Who know that in BE 2516 Thailand will discover gas? No way. We think that in the past everything is oil. So this kind of thing been implemented since 2516 BE. It's like this. What I would like to tell you is that don't feel sad and reluctant to request for the bid and come to buy the package. This kind of thing will happen until you get the first drop of production. Everything in the social happened many long time since 2516. Legislation will have to be amended. What happened is that our DDG, Khun Supalak, already acknowledged on this. We try to consult with the revenue department to try to put gas into the equation. If you read to the legislation carefully, really unlucky that it's linked just only to the oil export price. But in the future, we will try our best to cover to the gas, in which reduce your risk. But just bear in mind that don't be what you call stop your thinking, move forward. All right, this is the tax incentive. On the last page before the summaries, I try my best นะครับ to explain you on what government view that what we regulate on the Petroleum Acts and what we co-regulate with our colleague revenue department on what. But opportunities haven't stopped yet. Maybe you have listened to many broadcasting in the television, on the internet, that Thai government by Prime Minister Anutin will launch the project, make a project for the land bridge. So can we try our best to discover the Andaman field before the land bridge happen? Because of what? It will much accelerate the land bridge. The strategic area is on the Andaman. We pipe the gas to Ranong province, in which maybe at that time it will have the port, oh, many big, a lot container go and then move by the train. For sure, not only container and the train, laying the pipe much easier to the Chumphon province. And then we pipe the gas to the Gulf of Thailand and join to our existing facilities. This can be happen. This can be happen. Thailand happen many things already. This can be happen. Therefore, this is another opportunities. By the way, if you recover A1/86 big enough, they might be have the gas separation plant just nearby. But if you recover, if you discover much bigger, gas separation plant will be there, and maybe pipe the product to the east coast for the Thailand. This is opportunities and is on process for our current government run by the Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul. So spend time talk a lot. I feel that podium is limited myself a lot. I'm really lucky that I come here today. So I would like to summarize on what I told you. You will walk with the government. If you look in the room, you will see our government just sit in front on the left hand side of yourself. This is a new generation mixed with the previous generation. Not old generation. We are not similar to previous generation. We are helping hand. We try our best based on technical matters, based on what feasible to do and allowed by the law to help you. Otherwise, many projects haven't been happen like this at the moment. We wish that Andaman will unlock the hidden values and power the next wave for the opportunities. Being brave to come for the bidding round. As you may know now, there are 10 competitive for you already. Come and take the bidding package and then try to propose good term for the government. And then we will be very transparent and very very straightforward to evaluate. And I wish my presentation today will make you become more comfortable and waiting for our Minister of Energies. I think it will less than 1 month to sign on the announcement and everybody come to request for the bid package. What happened after this? When anyone get the package, I mean many big companies get the package, the service, the logistic, even catering will boost again and wish to have that day soon. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you, Khun Noppanat, very much for a very colorful and engaging talk. I think we all very focused on the topic. And if we can raise our hand to bit, I think we will be raised by now. So let's hear the question from the floor.
โอเคครับ sorry that I will happy to answer your Q&A but our team support
Oh, okay.
please Dr. Trin please ครับ
God, you're not allowed to ask. Sorry.
Thank you very much for your presentation and very, very informative and insightful. So I'm Warapat from Chevron. A quick question. I believe that this one is a concessionaire and very similar to Thai tree physical regime. So do you have any lesson learned or insight why we go back to this? I know that we have a concession and all the PSC, but this one is very, very attractive and incentive to the operator. What the lesson learned?
Okay, I answer first and Dr. Trin will be support me afterward. Actually, in Thailand, we have currently we have two regime, Thailand 3 and the PSCs. The way that we announce the block, either being the concession on Thailand 3 fiscal regime or PSC is the percentage of the discoveries. If it above 35% of the discoveries based on the exploration view, above 35 will turn to be PSC. Below that, if it is offshore or onshore, it will turn to be Thailand 3. So this is the locking point for the classification of the concession or the PSC. This is the first answer why it's turned to be PSC because it's a legal and it's a process that lock already. In the futures, maybe Dr. Tin answer better than me. In the futures, we already go for the studies in terms of to change these matters that we no need to tie into the success ratio. The word is success ratio. 35% above will be PSC or below is Thailand 3. It will be something else that let opportunity more for the concession block or PSC block. Maybe in the future it will have no PSC if we found that it's not robust and not workable. But at the moment, please bear in mind that this is the administration law stated already and we have to follow. So try your best to reduce your cost and then come for the bid. ครับ I think let okay ครับ
Any more questions?
ask more I try my best worth your money today WORTH นะ
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name is Robert, and I'm working with Newell Sewell. We did the certification for the gas in Indonesia for Mubadala. So we know about the geology that's in the Andaman Sea in Indonesia, which is a big step forward. And so now Malaysia and in Thailand are looking for an extension of the basin. So my question is, would it be better if Thailand and Malaysia and Indonesia work together? Because when you look at this project, and if there is gas in Thailand and Malaysia, the development from Indonesia perspective is going to be a big difference from an individual state perspective. You see what I mean? Yeah, I know. It's difficult enough as it is within a country, let alone trying to get three together. But that's my question. Have you talked to the Malaysia with their TE, the technology evaluation assessment in Indonesia? I think that would be a good step forward, like think positive. Okay.
Let me try my best ครับ Dr. Trin โอเคคือ thank you very much for your recommendation we think about this. Actually, we think about this. Shortly, our DMF will conduct the studies. The keyword is that we should have the joint study or not for the Andaman Sea. Joint study mean that we open for all companies, uh, maybe national oil company from Indonesia, national oil company from the Malaysia, and Thailand company to do the joint study. Whatever do the seismic acquisition or whatever, we will let our consultant to study on this, whether or not it's in terms of the legislation, in terms of the territory matters, in terms of the, I mean, in terms of the technical is doable or not. But for sure, synergize is quite useful and cost effective. But to be honest, the sovereignty, my friend a lot, sovereignty is quite important. Sovereignty is quite important. Thailand is, I think sovereignty is quite very important for many people. So we have to be careful on this. But it's it's open for this. We have many we have joint operating area already, like JDA, and yeah, we have 2 blocks already in JDA. But this kind of thing will be one of the study. But in the joint study, we be open for joint study, and then afterward will be what to call, make the term. The one who do the exploration will be first priorities or what we can. But this is waiting for the consultant first. It will be on the joint study basis. But to talk to Malaysia, to talk to Indonesia, to be joint operating area, I myself cannot be answer on this, but joint study can be.
Thanks. Let me add, at DMF, we are government officer. We must follow the law. There's many things we want to do, and we see other countries do successfully. We know it. We are aware. We try our best under the current legal framework. We are trying our best, try to change the current regulation to improve. But I'm myself also very frustrated. It takes a long time, but it the only way to get things done is to get the regulation changed.
Right. Thank you,
Simple as that.
doctor. Let give the example. I mean, we have the expert on the Thailand and Cambodia overlapping claim area here also. See how difficult it is. Huh? How difficult it is. Thailand and Cambodia field is, you need exploration. You need first seismic, 3D seismic. It haven't happened. But this kind of place have already have the legacy data, and also many drill well, 19 well have already. So to talk with our neighboring countries to deal with agreement, this is not easy based on the experience. This has to go to the not only cabinet, it has to go to the parliament, in which, because it has to, it it's the thing that we have to think about. Country will lose or win for the benefit through other country. So this quite difficult. This quite difficult, but it can be. It can be. I will take your comment and then talk to our uh, top management then. Please ask more. I ready, but my friend already ready to ask. Answer.
Any further question from the floor?
Thank you very much, the speaker. very good, very good, very good effort to. I mean, we are going to reach เรากำลังจะรวย and we hope our friends Indonesia, Malaysia, or even India going to reach together. Thank you, the government. I have nothing to doubt about the presentation. It's very good already, but I would just recommend our SPE Thailand chairman Khun Kasien, please set up the next session for subsurface potential to see to make this presentation happen very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you ครับ Thank you ครับพี่ดิ๊ก Thank you very much ครับ
โอเคครับพี่ดิ๊ก noted ครับ Okay, I guess with essence of time, that would be the last question. So if you still having question, you can continue to ask him later after the program concludes. So on behalf of SPE Thailand, may I invite Khun Surachai, our program co-chair, to give the token of appreciation for our speaker this evening. ครับ
Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you very much, and it has been an honor to have Khun Noppanat, our guest speaking, sharing very insightful story today. So, please stay with us for a few final announcements before our lucky draw. So for the upcoming event, the next SPE Thailand monthly meeting will be on 16 July 2026 with the topic for utilizing horizontal drilling technology to develop and appraise major field in Gulf of Thailand. This topic is collaborating among three companies, Medco, Valuela, and Schlumberger. So looking forward to see how we leverage technology to enhance benefit from our Gulf of Thailand. And in August, monthly technical meeting is scheduled on 20 August. So please mark your calendar and don't miss all of this session. We look forward to see you again. And another thing is the SPE Thailand ENP Award on 2026. This event to promote and recognize an innovative and impactful initiative in our ENP sector in Thailand. So to join this program, please submit information and essay of your project to our committee with the new due date that is end of this month. The award finalists, winner and runner-up will be officially announced during SPE Thailand season opening in September. So looking forward for your project submission. And if you have any query, please contact Khun Panit, the SPE Thailand section program chairperson on the left-hand side. And moreover, to promote SPE Pardon and SPE referral program, this program is encourage the existing member to help grow our professional community by help recruiting the new member and or referring the colleague to SPE. For example, you will see that if you recruit 5 new member, so you qualify for 1 year complimentary SPE membership. And our neighbor section, that is STWLA Bangkok chapter, that's also organizing their meeting in next week, Thursday, 25th June. If you are interested, please check on their website and consider joining this meeting. In addition, you may also check the SPE Asia Pacific upcoming event, which will be held within our region. That on 5 to 6 August this year, it will be APDT Asia Pacific Drilling Technology Conference and Exhibition in Bali, and the upcoming IPTC in March 2027 in Bangkok. Sorry. And to stay connected with SPE Thailand section, please visit our website at www.thaispe.org. You also can follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or our Line official account by simply scan on any QR code shown on the screen with us. So I will freeze it for 10 seconds for anyone who never have any channel. So please scan the QR code here. And so we can stay connected. So in addition, the SPE Thailand also have the YouTube channel that will record most of our technical meeting for on-demand viewing. This allow our member and wider audience who may be unable to attend in person and to access the technical knowledge on their convenience. So please search the SPE Thailand on YouTube and subscribe to stay updated. And finally, we come to the exciting section tonight, the lucky door. So we have the special gift for the lucky people. May I please invite Khun Noppanat to the front again to be the one who draw for two winners. Can someone come? So it's a Bluetooth keyboard that's sponsored by SPE Thailand section. So one by one,
Two keyboards work faster than one, right? Okay, I think no. Buy one get one.
So the
One-
first one from PTTEP ค่ะ คุณอัชพันธ์ E. Please show up. Yay.
ขึ้นมารับบนเวทีเลยครับกล้องถ่ายรูป
ระวังออกเลยนะเดี๋ยวให้น้องอะไรพร้อมกันอยู่ดีกว่า
กล้องอยู่นู่นกล้องอยู่นู่น
ไม่ต้องมีนิดนึง
โอเคครับ second prize
PTP again โอ้
จัดเองเลย
โอเค
โอเค start with first
start with the letters V วีรวุฒิเข็มเพชร from Halliburton
So thank you very much ค่ะ and last but not least
คนเราต้องลองทำงานส่วนพวกมาด้วยพี่ขอบคุณมากที่มากี่ปีแล้วตอนนี้
สไลด์มันสับไปสไลด์มันไม่ไปอ่ะ
ไปก่อน
Okay. So last but not least, I would like to express sincere appreciation for our sponsor. The support go beyond providing the funding that enable us to deliver this monthly technical meeting program. It is also be the driving force that keeps our community active, connect, and moving forward. On behalf of the SPE Thailand Board of Directors, thank you all for joining us tonight. Have a pleasant evening, and we looking forward to see you again at our next meeting. Thank you.